This is the Vegan Anarchist, and in this video, it's going to be about, did Bernie Sanders embrace socialism? Dun dun dun! Well, there's this article from the Intelligencer from New York Magazine. Easy, so hard to see. And it says, in appeal to moderates, Sanders called for workers' ownership of the means of production. Dun dun dun! Are we winning? And the article goes on about how, because people don't like paying more taxes, Bernie Sanders had to search for another solution for the income inequality, and that's when he embraced socialism, aka workers' control of the means of production. And that's an amazing. Even though I'm skeptical about how socialism is going to actually be practiced, it is a sign that we're winning, basically. And plus, it also shows that basically the establishment is basically trying to trying to give us a little crumbs, giving us concessions. And someone on my Twitter by name of Revolutionary Feminist, but he really isn't. Read the words carefully. Sanders said his campaign is working on a plan to require large businesses to contribute to a portion of the stocks to a fund controlled by employees. And then she put, it's merely a means to appease people while they keep in power. That means they finally see socialism as a real threat and are trying to do everything in their power to make some compromises. Don't be fooled. It means we could actually get rid of capitalism. So we have the Green Party, one of the Green Party candidates, as far as I know, Harry Hopkins or whatever, I can't remember the guy's name, is an eco-socialist. We have Libertarian Party members in my caucus, the Libertarian Socialist Caucus, or socialist. Libertarian socialism is the best kind of socialism. And then we have now a Democrat, and we have a few other socialist parties. So even though 2020 was going to be a social democratic year, it might actually be a more socialist year, and it might actually have socialism in the United States. If at least half socialism, demi-socialism. And it's really unclear whether or not the shares are going to be voted, are going to be full voting shares or not. But it's great news. The struggle against capitalism has basically given us good news, and we should celebrate this. Hell yeah, man! Socialism, brah! Socialism! Now let me go to now. Now the thing is that we still have lots more to go. We still have to smash the stage and end patriarchy and racism and sexism and other etc. 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 But the thing is that we took a first step, even though we were in a liberal democracy, towards socialism. And even I was supporting Mike Gravel for the Democratic nomination because he had work cooperative plans. But Bernie Sanders, just because people don't like paying more taxes for Medicare for all, then that gives a moderate quote proposal. And this is great, man. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. This is fantastico, man. Now let me share some other comments from my caucus discussion. I was still one. So this is far most socialist policy Bernie Sanders ever suggests. Bernie Sanders, and it's basically he he's a scaled down version of his late Swedish economist Rudolf Meidner's plan for which gradually socializing ownership of initially required employers to funnel a fixed percentage of annual profits into collectively owned trade union managed wage earner funds. And so it's basically trying to use that plan is trying to use because workers gain control of the company's profits, they can use that to further fight for more rights and so the owner means production. But it's moderate. It's quote moderate. But it's the most leftist thing that Bernie Sanders proposed. You see, socialism isn't about taxing and spending. Socialism is about workers finally gaining the full product of labor and controls of their own work lives and thus their lives in general. And have we yet to see whether or not it will actually become socialist and whether or not the primaries will be rigged again? Because from what I've seen, they are trying to rig the primaries against Bernie Sanders. We can safely assure that our ideas is out there in the public, and we should celebrate and continue fighting because we actually have a shot. I've been told by people, your ideas are too fringe, my fringe. And nobody's ever in America. Most people are in the middle. But hey, it worked. According to the article, when you poll people on it, people from various demographics, there hasn't been one demographic except for the wealthy, very rich, of course, that this doesn't appeal to. It appeals to Asians, Latinos, blacks. It appeals to all sorts of working class people. And this is his point to celebrate. This is the vegan anarchist. No meat, no milk, no masters. Great news, freedom for all, life, liberty, and the means of production. Yeah. Oh, yeah.